Okay, folks, this is going to be insane. This is sheer speed and power with this kind of a wind, but it's kind of down the runway, so it's not too bad. This is the FREEWING 80mm Mirage. Nothing but sheer speed and power. I'm running a Lemon RX 7-channel stabilized receiver. It just has wind gyro. It doesn't have stabilization. It just has wind gyro, not self-level. I'm sorry. Timer set for 3.5 minutes.
Starting the fun over.
And we're going to just see what we can do. Running a 4,000 Sokokin. Here we go. Right, left, up, down, right, left. All right, well, she steered correctly, so that should be okay. There we go.
Retract coming up.
Whoa. The wings were wagging because I once again forgot and I had the dial all the way up on the gains.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
And she seems to be doing a lot better now. I like flying this plane because it absolutely is the one jet that absolutely sharpens my jet skills, because I feel like I'm constantly on the edge of losing it. I'm constantly on the edge of losing control of it. So for that reason, I like to fly it. Because then when I fly a jet that's, you know, technically a little easier to fly, then it just is easier for me. Now let's see if we can't. A little bit up elevator. See if we can't get a little bit high alpha practice here.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Get into the profile for it. Yeah, not too bad, a little bit. This is just a fun little ripper.
Gear is down.
I don't even need to use this.
Cruise
It has it, but I didn't need to use it. But I will tell you, into this wind makes it so much easier to fly. Come in that higher alpha landing, you can just set her down. Just party as you please. All right, take off again. By the way, I'm shooting in 8K on my Galaxy Super Ultra 5 9000 monthly updated edition
Retract coming up.
phone. Yeah.
1 minute.
Of the high alpha there.
Gear is down. Retracts coming up.
I hope y'all can see this. I know it's a hat cam video.
Gear is down.
All right. We're gonna push it for one more. Probably shouldn't. But thing about deltas, they're very efficient and you can actually get a little more flight time with a delta. We'll leave the gear down though. I like to try to get 3 takeoffs and landings, if I can.
20 seconds.
Oh, it's windy. Let it drift on over here. Hold on.
10.
Take it a little further out there. Yeah, that's better. Let the grass be my brake. All right. Take it back to the bench, talk about it. All right. We had 1 second left. Oh, excuse me. 1 second left, real quick, before I go in there, let's talk about rates and everything. Now, got a 7-channel limit on RX, so I don't have AS3X, I just have the stabilizer, the wind stabilizer, and it's adjustable on this knob here. That's just the way I like it, the way it works for me. All right, the rates that I just flew in, my high rates on aileron are 50%. You do not want much aileron with this plane. It's very pitch sensitive or roll sensitive, okay? With 50% expo, 50 over 50 on that, okay? With elevator, 80% with 50% expo. And rudder is 100% with 50% expo. Very touchy plane. I mean, if I was to dial them ailerons up, she'd just be an absolute drill bit. And she really is, even at 50% throws. And that's the rates I flew in. There are no flaps. Timer was set for
Starting the fun over.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Let me check the battery. Unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. Thank you, KM models. Okay. Not bad. We got 40% left. So really, I could have set that for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Maybe, well, you know what? I slowed down a lot to do some high alpha. So leave it at 3.5 minutes and fly the way you want. I like to fly a little more on the conservative side. Okay. Plug that back in. To show you CG on this plane, actually, let me put the canopy back on. And I think I may have it written maybe on the under. Okay, I don't have the numbers. I'm sorry. This is back before I started putting the numbers on the plane. But if you look at your wheel wells and drag your finger down about a full 1.5 inches, you see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but these 2 black marks I've got there, that is CG. And to give you a point of reference, the front of your missile pylons go straight across the front of the missile pylons, and that's where she CG's at. And I'm gonna see if I can check this with this wind right now. Okay, I'm gonna kind of have to hold it, and oh gosh, don't want to drop it with this wind. She kind of pretty much level there. That's good for a delta. Level to favoring tail heavy, not tail heavy, just favoring it to level is what you want with a delta. Now you say, well, that's great and dandy. Now where you got the battery to get that? All right. If you look inside the plane, all right, this is a Koken 4000. I've got, and it's a 4006S. I've got the end of that 4000 just tucked in about maybe a third, maybe a third of an inch just underneath the back there. So you can see that's where the strap came in the plane. So about 1/3 of the battery is underneath the front of that strap. EC5 hooked down underneath that strap. Because if you don't have room on either side to tuck that EC5 in, and there's enough room in the canopy to clear that. Okay, now that black patch I got down there is Velcro. If I wanted to put my speed analyzer in there. Now I've had this plane, this little bitty 80mm, I've had this thing up to, I want to say 129 mile an hour, or maybe more, maybe one, oh, I think it was 149. I think it was 149. So for such a small object, you know, to be going that fast. Now I'm going to break down, I don't know when, but I'm going to break down and I'm going to put them tiger stripes on there. I love the gray livery. I love this stock livery. I really do. But them yellow tiger stripes and tiger decals would help visually. So, and with this gray plane, you need it. I wish I had clouds today. You'd been able to see this a whole lot better, but then Mama had to work, so I got to film with my hat cam. So anyways, there you go. Suspension gear. Oh, the retracts are pretty darn quick. So, and they're very sturdy. See? So really, when you come in for a landing, you know, if you're 10 feet off the ground, you can drop your they come down pretty darn quick. And in the retract world, that's instant, okay? The only other thing I've done on this plane, other than I did carve a little bit out of the canopy initially because of my model afterburn and everything, kept riding in there and I kept having a heart, so I carved that out just to make sure I've got enough room. And I can see the receiver in there. And I don't know why I wanted to see it, but I can see it. But there you go, folks. Thank you so much for watching. God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends. FREEWING Mirage at 80 millimeters, and they are just a crap and go. Basically a launcher and you hang on. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.